Clever game. I gotta give you props for that. Welcome back to Metroid Fusion, where I attempt to further upgrade my arsenal, even more so than it already is. I guess I'm just a little selfish like that, aren't I? It just flew right into me. What an idiot. Hey, I thought you guys were supposed to be avoiding me now. I guess that one didn't quite get the memo. What? I thought we were supposed to go... What? Were we still dive bombing? Although it's a little weird that person is comfortably going into the ice zone, but I'm sure that's just a coincidence. Wow, you guys are stupid. That made things way too easy. You hear that? You hear some thumping? There's clearly something relevant down here. Probably. Given the save room, I'm guessing there's something important down here. Possibly. But then again, I've got no idea. What is with those things? It's weird. I've got an ominous feeling about those freaking things. Ah, so you need a power bomb. I'm sure I'll get power bombs much later. Security level 3 unlocked. Yellow hatch is now active. Cool. Good thing there happens to be one right next to it. Just to further prove the point. Damn it. Really? You just immediately reform yourself? Well, that's annoying. Dang it. You know what? It was worth it just to get that blue X. I want to hurt them as much as physically possible. And this is just the way to do it. No, you're not. You're not reforming on my watch, mister. Reformation is impossible when you're dealing with me. Even if you do manage to reform, it won't be for long, I'll tell you that much. I can guarantee you, you're not going anywhere. Well, that was convenient, wasn't it? Now it's time to ice this place up. You know, that really wasn't necessary. All you had to do was put it behind a yellow hatch. Just saying. Would have been a lot more convenient for you. But I guess plot, right? Right, okay, here we go. There's another yellow hatch. Where the download room is actually here. You know, why don't they just give Samus everything she needs? In one data. Just have her stay in the data room. Until she gets all her stuff back. Wouldn't that make a lot more sense? I guess we're not supposed to make logical sense here. Right, I'm aware of these things. They're purposefully drawing comparisons to previous ones so that you'll think, hey, I can do the same thing that you do in the previous ones. Actually, maybe I should let it go down a little further. Yeah, that's the ticket. That way you can get in here. It's too easy. Yep, told you. It's not just going to be out there in the open. They're going to make you work for it a little bit. Thankfully, it wasn't that hard to find. Since I was having trouble with Ridley and Samus Returns, maybe I should take a little bit of time and just grab upgrades too. Yeah, I don't think so, pal. That's your introduction to the evolved version of those things. All of a sudden, they're bigger and they can actually hurt you by touch. I'm aware of those things all too well. That's right, jump right into me. There you go. Yeah, that's great. Now you're trapped. You have no way of going further. You can't exactly destroy them. You can only freeze them. Ah, right. You have to use this. Yeah. I know what I must do. I have to allow one of the X-Parasite... Yep. You gotta do that, and then... I think you see where I'm going with this. You had to use the speed boost to get through that. Pretty clever trick, isn't it? Well, I've got ice missiles now. That'll make it even easier for me to escape the SAX, should I, at some point in the very, very near future, be forced to confront one. The one. I'm sorry. The SAX. This is not like they can reproduce or anything. Wait a minute. How do you get back up there? You need the speed boost, but there's gotta be another way up there. Probably, yeah. Either that or I gotta go back down again. Who knows? Oh yeah, there was actually a yellow hatch over there. That probably has something to do with it. I don't remember everything. I remember most of it. I remember the basic sequences of events, but I'm not too keenly familiar with it. Wasn't there a yellow hatch somewhere? Oh, right, it's down there. Well, dang it. Now I don't know where to go. Dang. Double dang. Hot donkey butter. Just die. Die, why don't you? It's funny when they're reduced to the parasitic forms, it's like they're being caught with their pants down. Well, crap. Now I don't remember where to go. Oh, wait a minute. That puts you above it. Well, dang. I should have went the other way. Yeah, maybe I should have. Alright, hang tight real quick. I forgot. The path's blocked up over here. Which means I have to find an alternate route somehow. Well, I think I just made my work a lot harder, didn't I? I don't remember at all. Hang tight again. I made this harder than it needed to be. All you had to do was go this way. Whoops. Sorry about that. There was a shortcut right there all that time, and I didn't even realize it. Sorry about that. I wonder what this is. I wonder if my missiles are now strong enough to get through this. Also, did you notice the missiles now look different? Clearly my missiles are not strong enough to get through this. I probably need the power bomb or something, but that prick right there just loves to be a prick, doesn't it? But anyway. Yeah, if you noticed, now they look like the traditional super missiles, which is kind of funny. The regular missiles look like some kind of gimped tin can, and then the super missiles in this game look like regular missiles in previous games, and now the ice missiles look like super missiles in previous games. Isn't that funny? Yeah, please die. I really don't care. Also, did you notice that shadow in the background? That's gonna come into play a little later on. Don't you worry about that. Dang it. I forgot if there's... I know there's an item upgrade, but I'm not sure if it's something I can get now or not. Yeah, that's what I thought. It requires the power bomb to do it.
Emergency in Sector 3.
Uh-oh.
Emergency
Right, this is where the sequence of events goes into.
Emergency in Sector 3.
I need to save and fast.
Emergency in Sector 3.
There's an emergency!
Emergency in Sector 3.
Everyone hold on to your arses! Emergency in Sector 3. The area could melt down soon. It seems the main boiler's cooling unit is malfunctioning. This could easily destroy the entire research station, as it would likely trigger the auto-destruct explosives. We have about 6 minutes. Hurry to Sector 3 and access the control room to the side of the main boiler room. Most of the systems in PYR are down because of this. Again, we know who to blame. The SAX must have hacked into the system control file. What impressive intelligence. Is your objective clear? There's little time. Hurry to the control room in Sector 3.
6 minutes to main
This is where it gets real. You hear that music? It got real! Most Metroid games have one escape sequence. Have one timed sequence. Well, I guess this isn't really an escape sequence. In fact, I'm going towards something, but you know what I mean. Most Metroid games have one timed sequence. This one has 2. How lucky. How lucky are we? Freak. I call foul. I call freaking foul. Let's get the hell out of here. Dang it. Yeah, you can die. Right, I forgot. You need the speed. You need to speed through this. Go straight to H. Okay, I know where it is, thankfully. It's all the way down in here. Okay, well, it showed me where to go anyway, even if I didn't know where it was. You have to be fast.
5 minutes to main boiler explosion.
Ouch. That hurt a lot. You better not allow yourself to get into the lava. It'll hurt a lot. Dang it. As I keep foolishly demonstrating. Dang it. Well, that works, right? As long as they're out of my way. Dang it. That probably was more trouble than it was worth. I should have just ran past them. Heh. Thanks for being my elevator. Thanks for being my platforms, idiot. Oh, crap. That... Oh, okay. Right. I forgot about that. Good thing they reappear. Otherwise, that would have been bad. Oh, crap.
4 minutes.
Get out of my way. Can't you see I'm in a hurry here? Crap. I'm in so much of a hurry that I'm making very rookie mistakes. Okay, come on. We gotta get it. We gotta get over there. Move it or lose it. Damn it. There we are. You can already see everything's starting to melt. It can't handle this kind of temperature. Thankfully, I think it still kills them in one shot, doesn't it? Well, it won't if I keep hitting that. Yeah, okay, good. I think throughout the end of the game, it one-shots them, which is very nice. It's a scientist! Of course, obviously, it's not a real scientist. It's one of the ex-parasites taking the form of one of the scientists. And it can replicate the intelligence of whatever it consumes.
3.
So obviously, it took
Main boiler explosion.
over the scientist's body, and then it gained its intelligence. Except for some reason, it also has the spacer beam, I think. No, the wide beam, I guess. We're not going to call it the spacer beam anymore, because the spacer beam sounds too cool. Clearly, wide beam sounds better. Whew, okay. Just in the nick of time. What do you mean I had several minutes left? Shut up. It was just in the nick of time. Man, everything's melted. Kinda sucks. Oh well, at least we stopped the entire station from exploding. A little melted steel would have been the least of our worries. Take that. You gotta be freaking kidding me? Well, now I'm not in a rush anymore, so I can just take my time. I could, but I won't. Because I'm still doing a video. It might still help if I do this fast. Flying around at the speed of sound. Man, 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 man. I know some of the lyrics, I'm just being funny. Really? Jerks. No, you don't. You know what? Screw this. Not worth it. At least the wide beam, quote unquote. This sucks. If you have the misfortune of falling into it, you're pretty much boned. Oh. I wasn't even paying attention to the lava surface. I was in such a rush. There's something in here, I bet. I will say that is one plus of this game. Since you never actually get super missiles, you just keep upgrading your regular missiles, it never undermines your missile supply. You know what I mean? You actually have a reason to keep using your missiles and gaining missile tanks for reasons that aren't just being a completionist. Prick. Stay frozen. Stay frosty. Mother frickin'. Let's just go. Let's just get the heck out of here. Alright, this will probably be faster. When I was actually trying to get something in there, it would have been bad to fall down there, but in this case, shortcut. Shortcuts are great. Too bad I don't have the wave beam yet. But that's the last beam you get, literally. You get literally every other beam before you get the wave beam. It's quite interesting. There. It also has the convenience of restoring both of your health and your ammo. I'm not going to fault Samus Returns because it's just trying to be like the original Metroid 2, and I'm sure a lot of people would have had fault with it if it didn't replicate that. The X mimicked a crew member. It all makes sense now. The X can absorb the memories and knowledge of their prey. What an astounding find. HQ was very impressed. But don't you find it strange? This could have destroyed the station with the X in it, not to mention the SAX. Unusual for a self-preserving species like the X, unless your presence is an even greater threat. A threat to the existence of X elsewhere. This is only a hypothesis. Perhaps their survival instinct is in conflict with their newly borrowed intelligence. Don't let your guard down yet. The X are still a threat. Samus, I see biosigns on the habitation deck. Survivors? The inhabited crew men you saw hadn't survived until recently. Maybe there's a chance. The signs emanate from here. Is your objective clear? I have just restored power to the main elevator. Use it to return and look for any survivors. Well, finally, I can go back to where I started. I guess in that sense, it's a little bit like Super Metroid, in that they lock you into they lock you into another area for a little bit, and then they open things up. Although this is also a lot more tightly wound than Super Metroid, so it's not even close, but you know. Wouldn't that have been funny if there was nothing obstructing her from just shine sparking all the way to the top? I mean, really. That's a lot of elevators. You couldn't have just skipped through it? Ah, shine spark again. Well, just a speed boost. It doesn't have to be a shine spark, but the shine spark makes everything cooler. Doesn't it? At least I think so. It's like she's tackling it. Bombs away. Oh, that's cool. You can save yourself a bit of trouble there. Ah, it's been forever, hasn't it? Now we can actually appreciate this frozen Metroid. Frozen Ridley, I'm sorry. Without having to worry about being damaged by the cold. I'm just gonna slam into the ceiling because I can. Got a problem with it? Deal with it. Deal with it! Right. I forgot. Power bombs. You need one of those, I'm guessing. And you don't get one of those until much later. At least I think so. I forgot what exactly you destroy or get through to get to the power bombs, but I know you have to do something much later on. I think you get the plasma beam first. After you get the space jump. I think that's the sequence. I don't quite remember. There you go. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate it. I remember this being a little confusing. Yeah, those are the creatures. Those are the life signs. Pretty much just birds. Okay, I'm guessing you need the speed boost, because otherwise, why would they give you such a long stretch like this? Is that... Yep, speed boost, told you. Unfortunately, I can't just shine spark through that. It's on the ground, after all. Easy. Well, at least, isn't that nice of them to make it easier for me? You know what? Forget it. I don't think they even need to be outstretched. Although it helps. It helps a little bit. But you can technically do it without. There you go. Lock disengaged. Gate opening. You're welcome. You're welcome. The only living forms on this station besides Samus. Hopefully they managed to avoid getting infected. That would really suck if they got infected. Actually, that just gave me an interesting idea. Nah. I was thinking of a potential idea for a sequel, but nah. Having the X-Parasites come back through that kind of pretense probably wouldn't be very good. Etakuns and Dakoras. I've met these intelligent beings before. They seem to recognize me as well. How unusual to meet again here. In the past, they've helped me unleash abilities I didn't know I had. But where do they run to? I hope they're safe. Yeah, I hope they're safe too. But what if one of them got infected on the trip over? Just saying. You hear that sound? So the survivors were not human. Most unfortunate. We can now confirm the deaths of all crew members. I imagined this was the case, but I had hoped it wasn't so. I believe the X only infected the humans for knowledge. That form is too weak for battle. I am sure the others were merely food for the X. Samus, I think they are evolving, growing stronger. Some are now appearing that resist your current weapons. HQ anticipated this and sent powerbomb data as soon as the hardware team finished it. Is your objective clear? Download it immediately. Our choice of download data rooms is limited to this one in Sector 5. Go now. Well, that's cool. That's pretty cool, actually. I forgot. Right. You just get the power bomb through a data room. You don't have to fight any enemies for it. For some reason, I thought it would be after the plasma beam, because you would think the power bomb would give you potentially a way to damage the SAX. You know, a real way to damage the SAX. But I guess not. I guess I was mistaken. Oh well. You can't always be right. Wasn't that just amazing? Alrighty then. At least that's That was one data room that they haven't destroyed yet. You've been to this data room before, but I'll show you its position again. Is your objective clear? Now move out. I would have been moving out to begin with if you hadn't locked the door and forced me to talk to you. So pointless. Dang it. Well, so much for that. Ah, look! I can actually get that power up now. Upgrade. The Nightmare. It has escaped captivity, clearly. That's another come on. What the hell? How come Samus isn't jumping anymore? Yeesh. It's like Samus was just letting go and not jumping. I didn't understand that. I'm sorry. Dang it. Oh well, I'll just kill you. I mean, that works. You're just as delectable. All the same. You X's all look the same to me anyway. Powerbomb data downloaded. As a ball, press R and press B. In other words, do the same thing you would do for missiles, except in morph ball form. Simple, right? I beat it down. Well, I was. Dang it. Well, screw you then. Screw attack you then. There we go. Right, I think there's another SAX encounter in here. Uh-oh. I better get out of here. Oh, you just give up immediately, huh? Loser! Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby! Baby want a bottle? Really? Wow. Okay, I guess you're just patrolling now. Oh, what was that? I thought I heard something. Nope. Nope, nobody here. Nobody here but us ex-parasites. I mean, there is nobody here. Do not worry. Wink. Ah, okay. You have to have Samus look the other way first. I understand now. I'm just gonna spam these out now. Just because I can. Oh, that was great. Jerk! I call foul! Landing on the exact freaking thing I'm on. Arsehole. You move 2 inches, man. That's lazy. You're lazy, you know that? Whatever, your blue ones will nourish me quite nicely, the ones that are running away. Running away only makes it tastier. Right, I told you. Powerbomb. Powerbomb time. Wow, did they seriously just throw themselves into me? Because that's awesome. Nah, that's a detour. I don't want to go there now. I'll probably come here later. Yeah. When I come back here for a later time that I'm aware of, to deal with that thing in the background, because you do have to deal with that eventually. Spoilers. That is a Chekhov's gun of some kind. Obviously, they're not just gonna have you ignore it. Wouldn't that be messed up if it was just in the background and never appears again? Yeah, see? Oh. Didn't even see that one. Oh well. Whatever works, I guess. Ah, okay. That was to tempt you into using the power bomb. And then by doing so, you'll figure out that what you actually need is elsewhere. Clever game! I gotta give you props for that. Weapons and energy fully restored. Okay, what do you want now? Samus, return to your ship. I have important information. Okay. Why does she need to return to her ship to do that? That seems a little pointless, doesn't it? Oh well. Anywho, I think I'm done for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like power bomb explosions, and I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day.
If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.